Hi, my name is Jaya Esquibel, and I will be talking about the history of Shortys 1 and Shortys 2. The year was 1963, and my grandma was pregnant with my Uncle John. My grandpa had told my grandma that she was a good cook and that they should try to do something with it. So in 1963, they fulfilled that dream when they opened up a restaurant called Shortys in Coolidge, Kansas. The building Shorty started off in was very, very small. The total square footage of the building was 350 square feet. The bar was only 12 feet long. It is the same bar that is in Shorty's 2 in Lakin today. My grandparents decided it was time for an upgrade in 1983. They were in the first building for 20 years before it was time for a change. Shorty's did not go far, though. They only moved a short 18 minutes away to Grenada, Colorado. The building that they moved in was very much bigger than the one they started off in. They still reside in the same building today. The restaurant is a very popular place in Grenada. My Uncle John still works there, and as do most of my family that lives in Grenada. When my dad was in 4th grade, my papa decided to move. In 1988, work was very scarce in Grenada, therefore they packed up and came to Lakin. It wasn't that long after they moved here that my papa had got a job at Tyson. At that time, the idea of having a Shorty's 2 in Lakin wasn't even a thought. But 9 years later, my papa thought, you know what, let's do this. Everybody had their doubts in the beginning, especially my papa's dad. He didn't like the idea of his son owning a business here in Lakin. But that didn't stop my papa. June 10th, 1997 is a very special day for my family. That's the day Shorty's 2 was open. Like the beginning of every business, it was a little rocky. Many people ask where we get our recipes, but it's very simple. They are just passed on from Shorty's 1. Shorty's did not always look like it does today. Back in the day, we had Aztec wallpapers and random pictures of cactuses everywhere. But it was remodeled in April of 2014. We no longer have Aztec wallpapers, and the walls are now painted silver and have a purplish color below them. After the remodel, business continued to be good. They average about 75 customers on a day-to-day basis. Some of the favorite meals that people order are smothered beef burritos, jail tacos, and the torte burger. Here's an interview with my papa, Eric Esquibel.
That's where that answer come from.
And so, when did you make the decision to have a Shorty's 2?
Well, I started thinking about it in 1996, so I approached my dad about it in 1997 that there was a building up for sale, and I knew the people real well, and I talked to them, and they said they'd go ahead and kind of finance me, and so I approached my dad, and we got together, and yeah, that's when it started, 1997, June of 1997.
When it first opened, was business a struggle?
Very much a struggle. The first year was real tough, and then the second year it got a little better, and then third year, and then so on, and we're doing all right now.
Did the building always look like it does today?
No, it was a pharmacy when we first got into it. So me and your dad, we did a lot of work in there. We gutted it, put up different walls, built the kitchens and the bathrooms, and that's the way it is now.
When did you add the bar?
It was summer of 2002. Is when we added on the bar. We used to park in the back there. And so we added a bar in 2002, and that's going over all right.
What is your favorite part about working there?
It's probably be in the morning drinking coffee with my friends,
Yeah.
The gathering there, and then cooking. Yeah, cooking, I really love cooking, yeah.
And last question, did you ever for 1 minute regret opening?
Never did, never really did. It was truly a blessing to have my own business, and we're doing real well.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.